Hello, this is Buddha Being with Mother's Gems, here to give the September 1st through the 14th reading for Gemini. This is the Gemini September 1st through the 14th reading. Now, before I began recording, I meditated on the Gemini spirit, shuffled the cards, and came out with this spread. I like to use the Moonology deck to get the overall energy of the reading. And for Gemini, the card New Moon Eclipse, Expect Powerful Change, came out. New moon eclipse, expect powerful change to pop out. Okay, let's get started. A lot of you Geminis are really afraid to be yourself. You're afraid that if you are truly yourself, people that you care about or love about will love you less or see you in a different light. But this is a card that's saying like it's time for you to live in your true self, and that you need to have the strength to do so. That you are okay. That it is okay to be who you are unapologetically, and you do it so well. So within this, it is a time for you to be who you are, stand in your truths. In these next 2 weeks, you're going to probably see people who challenge you or question you, but not in a malice way. But it is a test to see if you're going to stand up for who you are and what it is that you require and desire. When you have the King of Wands in reverse, it's saying like you're not living in your true potential. When you deny who you are and what you believe and the things that you like and what you want to do, you're not living up to your true potential and you're shortening yourself. With the Strength card, it's saying that have strength, that everything will be fine, because when you live in your true self, everything will come into fruition for you. With the Page of Pentacles, this is a good time to do so, that you are covered, and it's a good time for good beginnings and new foundation, that though you may be new to this step and this new stride, it is all for the better, and it'll take you far everywhere else you need to go. A lot of you will be experiencing some new relationships. People from the past are starting to come back in your life. They're starting to be big heading you and things like that. But this is a time for you to cipher through what serves you and what doesn't, what's good for you and what's not. And especially in terms of love, if you're looking for love and there are people from your past who who aren't toxic, who aren't bad for you, and who you would consider literally, go for it. Think about it, because I'm seeing a lot of you are going to meet some connections that are meant to be. When you have the Emperor and the Queen of Cups, you have the emotions and the thought coming together. So it is a good couple. This is a good harmonious couple coming together. And so if you are in a committed relationship, you could be proposed to, you could be asked to move in, you could be asked to go away with your partner on a special trip or something like that, to meet the family or things of that nature. And if you're talking with someone, if someone of your past has started coming in your life and talking to you and just started texting you more and being around you more, maybe they're going to tell you that it's time to go on to the next phase, because they for sure have thought long and hard about it, and they are making the sound decision now to let you know. No longer are they going to hold back on it. And so they're making a sound decision. You're the person they want. You're the person they need to move forward. And so that is what they're going to do, because Gemini, they see that you are going to be living in your true self. They see that you're the one that's been there all along, and it could definitely be someone of your past. And past could be 2 weeks ago, a month ago, a year ago, or something of that nature. But with the Two of Cups, this is something that's meant to be. It just meshed very well, and you're open to it and you're willing for it. With the Page of Swords, it is calling for you to be more open about it. Be open-minded, especially when it comes to people of your past coming back. Now, remind yourself, those that are coming back, weigh the pros and cons. But I really see there's a big change coming for you, and a big proposal or a big proposition of love here, because it's something that you've wanted. It's something that you've really worked hard on. Like Gemini, we've gone through a lot of healing processes over the past couple of months. So now it is time for us to have our moments, and it's going to come when you least expect it. You're going to be like, what? Well, okay then, so just be more open to it. But it is, even when you have this connection coming on and this realization that this is meant to be, or this is what it's supposed to be, I'm reminding you that it's going to be a slow process and a slow creep, because both of you are still really working on yourselves, really still trying to work on your foundations, because you both have dreams of what you want to accomplish before you really settle down, really get things a family started. So it's going to be a slow creep, so don't pressure it, especially because if it started off as a friendship, you two know how each other are going to operate. If you know how each other operates, then you understand that this romance will be a slow one and a creep one. But this is also a reminder that a decision is going to be made. It's a restlessness of like, you know what, I've been watching you, I know who you are, how you operate in certain situations. We're just going to give this a go. And with this, when this happens, this is a reminder to be yourself. Don't be afraid to be your true self. Don't start acting different because somebody of your past has come along. Just be yourself. It's a good time for a relationship if you want one, and it's gonna be a good slow one because this is what you want anyway. Because you're in a space for a relationship, but you're in a space where you're really good and you're really in a vibe where you want something to go slow paced. You don't want anything really fast because you've been through the ringer this year so far. So you're making sure that you're actually healed in all aspects of your life because you have the energy of the Queen of Cups here. You're full of love, understanding, and you're going to be using your intuition a lot with this. So it's going to be beautiful. A lot of you are really happy, excited with your work here, but I really see that a lot of you are just really taking most responsibility. You're going back to school. You're really getting a good foundation because you're really trying to start grounding for your future. You're really focused on your future. Also, you're really trying to spend time with your family. You value family a little bit more. You're starting to do things with your family and really trying to see to make sure that those who matter the most to you knows it. So, and in the midst of this, you're going to see and meet someone beautiful and reconnect with someone, and it's going to feel like a breath of fresh air, and you two are going to immediately click, and it's just going to feel right. Just to know that it's going to be slow. So look out for the next 2 weeks for those hey big heads, and reconsider, entertain if those you want, and it won't feel restless. You won't feel like, oh my God, someone else. It'll feel like a natural movement for you, and it'll feel just right for you. Okay, Gemini? If you would like a full and more in-depth reading, I do $25 overall readings, $20 love readings, and $7 dream interpretations, Gemini. And it's all in the description below. Stay woke, you guys.